Good evening. Megan here for another segment of 30 Days of Christmas. We started November 24th, uh, and we're going to finish this segment on December 24th. And it is a 5 week segment, and we're going over the 5 C's of the Propel Your Business and Life Activation Program. And they are clarity, courage, confidence, commitment, and compassion. Now, the first week we did clarity, which is all important. Without clarity, you really cannot start on any level and scale, and then certainly sustain a business and life of plans that you have, that vision, that mission, and taking action. Without clarity, you're going to waffle and vacillate and go from one to another, second guess yourself. And that fiery dart of doubt will come in, and you'll just stop, and it will abort the mission. But if you are clear on your vision, and mission, and that will evolve. But if you're clear on that vision, you then take that first step and build that that muscle of courage, and that courage will set you free. That courage will propel you forward to then go into confidence, which will then is that essence of confidence, that mindset of confidence, that assuredness, that special assuredness, that within that within your spirit, knowing that this is the right path, and that confidence will continue to propel you forward. And then basically you go into commitment. And commitment is really understanding that nothing will stop you, that you personally will, as all of us are challenged, but with so many different things that can stop and abort that mission, that vision, that commitment. I mean, that your own uh, true burning desire. Many things will step in the way or come and try to stop you, but it's that commitment that will absolutely propel you forward, and nothing will stop you. I shared a little bit last night. Someone in the audience asked a question um, because I was just talking about theory and points. Good evening. Welcome to the 30 days of Christmas. We started November 24th, and we're going to finish this segment on December 24th. And I'm going over each week the 5 C's of the Propel Your Business and Life Activation Program. And the 5 C's are clarity, courage, confidence, commitment, and compassion. I'm Megan DiMartino, and this is my YouTube channel. And ring that bell, smash that bell, and so people can, you'll be notified of each evening. I come on in the evening because finishing the day, I'm in central US, I'm in Texas, near Austin, and I am a New York girl, grew up on Long Island, deep in the heart of Texas, been here a long time. And I am a creative and with a serving, mentoring spirit. So I'm here for you. I, your purpose will be revealed to you. It'll be revealed as you go on. I was sharing, I was on a virtual summit today of my dear friend Ramona Rogers and her royal influencer. And I was saying, we were talking about this, and we were talking about how when you're clear ish, and I'm going to say ish because I thought I was going to be a fashion designer, and then God had a different plan. And so I evolved into the beauty industry. And that is what led me many years later to start my own uh, medical grade skincare line and starting a luxury day medical and wellness spa. But that's not what we're talking about tonight. We're talking about commitment. But what the reason I shared that there was that um, even though I thought I was going to be doing one thing, but I did know as I said, my passion is creative, that I was going to create something, but that evolved. Just as that's going to happen for you. What one thing that you perceive that this is it can truly evolve, but the essence of it will stay the same once you're clear on it. So, hello, hello, guys. And let me see who's here. Well, thank you, Dustin. I appreciate that, that you hit that bell and subscribe. Appreciate it. Now it's chilly in Texas, and there's my angel, Miss Grace. Normally she's outside, but I didn't bring her out today. But and hello, folks. And so anyway, we're talking about commitment. And last night I started sharing. Someone asked me a question, and I shared about how started my first skincare brand in '92, and long time ago. But I knew as I knew that it was time to launch a line of skincare products that truly did something. Whole long story. You can read about that in my book, Hope and Possibilities. Oh, by the way, go to propel.megandimartino.com/info. That's my link tree. And my book is there. There's an audio book. It's no charge. You can go to Amazon and pay for it, but I've put it up there so you can just uh, hopefully learn from. And my Propel program is there. But I encourage you to join me in the no charge Propel community. So just it's there in that link tree. You can just go and join it, but you receive a nugget of inspiration and encouragement every morning, and um, a newsletter every week, and virtuals and trainings, and my podcast, Propel Deep Dive, and just so many things. So do go there, and all of that is there. Oh, and my websites for the skincare line and what we do. We do regenerative stem cell here at the clinic in Georgetown, Texas. And I represent a company of an amazing non-transdermal technology that activates stem cells in your body. So DM me, go over to Instagram, Facebook. On the link tree, you can send me a message there, and I'll contact you directly. So many ways to connect with me. Anyway, commitment. We were talking about. We were finishing up. Uh, Last night we were finishing up the third week, which was uh that confidence, clarity, courage, and then confidence. And we were finishing up, and somebody asked me a question. I don't remember what it was, but about um I guess something that was a statement, really. It wasn't a question, about how maybe I've never had anything or something like that that has challenged me. And I said, well, I've had so many. I don't even focus on them. It's just part of, and I learned from, and you continue to go on. But I shared a brief little piece of when I started my first skincare brand, and I built it and then sold it to the lab that manufactured it. But during that buy out, they were sold. And so it made it a little sticky. And that company then asked me if I wanted to buy it back. And I decided for many reasons that I would. So I entered a buyback structure, but then they did what's called a hostile takeover and did not allow me to complete the transaction. So I could have sued them, but I chose not to. I wanted my money back. And so I was tying that to confidence, meaning that I knew as I knew it was wrong. And I knew as I knew that God was going to provide, because I could just know, I knew in my spirit that it was a path that um, it was going to there was a major shift and that God was doing something different and that I needed to just trust. So what happened there was that my attorney was able to do that, to get a settlement. So then I could have taken the money and gone back to New York and, gotten a job or whatever. But I knew as I knew, guys, and this is back to commitment, that it was, I had built that brand for about 6 years by that point, and I knew as I knew that I was doing what I was supposed to do. It was just going to be called something different. So I started anew. I did. I mean, I prayed a lot. I really soul searched about it, but I was committed to continuing on, not just stopping and going on to something else. I knew that was my path. So that to me is a true point to commitment, knowing as I know that that was my clarity that I was to do that. And so I started the Novita brand. That's when I did that. And that was in 1997. So it's been a journey. It's had many, that's one of other challenges, but I have been committed to doing what God has guided me to do. And I will not stop that. And so you need to listen to that still, quiet, small voice when you come upon major challenges or minor challenges or just daily, mini challenges. It is to ask, seek, and knock. But as long as you are clear on your mission, your vision, your passion, and then your purpose, because your purpose will be revealed to you over time in what you're doing if you're on the right track. So let me take one last look here, and I will be back tomorrow evening for another segment. Get my glasses open here. Segment of hello, hello, guys. Good to see you. And so just lastly, do go to propel.megandimartino.com/info and sign up for the Propel community. You will be so glad you did. There's so much that you receive from it at no charge. But also ring that bell. You'll get notification of me coming live each evening. And I do other things, but this is right now the segment of 30 days of Christmas. So I'll see you tomorrow night for another evening of 30 Days of Christmas with commitment. And you be blessed.